Congratulations, America. You have a new president. The new president is not actually official until the inauguration at noon on January 20th. That's the exact date and time called for by the 20th Amendment of the Constitution. It all begins with the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court swearing in the new president. The tradition of placing the right hand on the Bible was started by George Washington. The band plays "Hail to the Chief," and then there is the inaugural speech. The inaugural speech sets the tone for the presidency, and if it is done right, it will inspire generations to come. Some of the most memorable messages delivered by former presidents include Abraham Lincoln when he sought to stitch the nation back together by saying, "With malice towards none, with charity towards all, let us strive on to finish the work we are in to bind up the nation's wounds." JFK passed the torch to a new generation when he said, "Ask not what the country can do for you. Ask what you can do for the country."
After the speeches, the day ends with an inaugural ball, a tradition started by President James Madison and his wife Dolly. While all this is going on, the White House goes through a complete transformation.
By the end of the day, when the new commander-in-chief walks into the White House, it will seem like he has always been there.
An important aspect of every election is the role of the Electoral College. Presidents are not chosen by a nationwide popular vote of the American people. Rather, they are chosen by 538 electors. This process is spelled out in the American Constitution. Why didn't the nation's founders just make it easy and let the person with the most popular votes win, you may ask? The answer relies on the fact that for a person to win the presidency, he or she must have the support from many types of voters from different parts of the country.
In other words, if winning were about getting the most votes,
A candidate might concentrate all of his campaigning efforts only in the most heavily populated states.
The Electoral College assures that every state counts by requiring 270 electoral votes to appoint someone as president.
every state receives a specific number of electoral votes.
In this way, presidential candidates are encouraged to listen to the needs of every state rather than focusing on specific areas of the country to win.
Donald John Trump will be the 45th president sworn in the history of the United States.
He secured his spot as Commander-in-Chief in a rather unusual race to the White House. Despite all the controversy surrounding his election, the whole country will be tuned to watch the inauguration as he sets the tone for the upcoming 4 years of his presidency. Some of this year's inaugural festivities include a presentation by the Rockettes from Radio City Music Hall and the Mormon Tabernacle Choir from Utah. Other unconfirmed performances scheduled to appear on January 20th include the Beach Boys, the country music group Alabama, and the tenor Andrea Bocelli. Whether you are a Trump supporter or not, the inauguration ceremony celebrates a long-time tradition of democracy's triumph in the electoral process of the free world.
We wish President Trump a productive term that would benefit everyone that is part of this great nation.